Welcome to Active Living at the Active Life. My name is Dan Wooten, and I'm your host for this special monthly program featuring exciting opportunities in LaGrange for adults 55 plus. The Active Life is a recreational campus located right off of Lafayette Parkway on Ragland Street near the post office in LaGrange. We have all types of activities and programs for all types of people. These programs include fitness classes, single-day and multi-day travel, daily lunch, nutrition education, computer training, singing, music and entertainment, recreational tournaments, arts and crafts, health and wellness training, games, social interaction, and so much more. Some of our activities require a modest fee to participate, but most of our programs are free. We have a website that you can utilize to find out more about these programs and activities, theactivelife.org. On today's program, we're going to explore Zumba Gold, one of the fastest growing fitness programs for older adults in our country. It looks more like a party than an exercise class. We'll then take you along on one of our fantastic day trips. Travel with us to Fort Benning, Georgia, where we'll attend an exciting Army Ranger demonstration. Then we'll visit the world-class Infantry Museum. We'll then attend the LaGrange Shufflers Square Dancing Club. Fancy footwork and fantastic friendships. Who said fitness couldn't be fun? Along the way, we'll meet several active participants of the Active Life. And then finally, in our Did You Know section, I'll update you on several upcoming activities and programs. Are you ready? Let's get started. We're in the Wellness Center with Mary Ennis Flowers. She's a certified Zumba Gold instructor here at the Active Life and teaches classes 4 days a week. Welcome,
5 days
Mary.
a week.
5 days a week.
Yes,
wow.
Here every day.
Tell us about Zumba Gold. What is Zumba Gold?
Zumba Gold is a fun, Latin-based, inspired dance cardio class. And probably everyone's heard of Zumba. Zumba Gold is a little bit toned down for the active older adult, but it's exhilarating, it's fun, it's for everyone. So we'd love for everyone to come try it.
It sounds like more of a party than exercise. Is it fun?
It is. It's great. We don't take ourselves seriously. It's not a professional dance class. We're here to have fun, move our bodies, enjoy the music, enjoy each other. We don't take ourselves seriously. Everyone laughs at me. We laugh together. It's a party. It's fun.
Wow. Well, tell us about, is there a cost to be a part of Zumba Gold here at the Active Life? And what times do you offer classes?
Well, we offer a $5 drop-in fee, or I sell a punch card for classes. I sell a 10-class punch card for $35. So it equals to just over $3 a class. It's a much more economical way to go. I offer 3 morning classes here, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:15. And then 2 afternoon classes on Monday at 1 o'clock. Every Monday is a free class for anyone that wants to come try Zumba Gold. And Thursday also at 1 is a paying class.
Great.
So 5 days a week.
That's wonderful.
No excuses, come.
Thank you. Well, let's take a look at Zumba Gold Live.
Hi, I'm Jerry Barrington. I love Zumba. I keep having fun every day while I'm losing weight at the same time. It's a great way to work out.
My name is Dottie Fonte. I'm a Zumba Gold certified instructor here at the Active Life Wellness Center. Love to invite you to come to any of our classes here. We have a specialty class called Zumba Gold, which addresses the physiological, anatomical, and needs of the active older adult. We work on coordination, we work on balance, and your muscular strength. We're specially trained to identify and modify your moves so that it's safe and it's a friendly environment for beginners, and so everyone can join in. Men, women, any active older adult who wants to come. I'd love to invite you to my classes after work, especially it's 5:15 to 6:15. So come on over, bring tennis shoes, water bottle, and just wear your comfortable clothes, and let's have a good time. Also, we have a Zumba chair class, which is just for those who would like to sit and work out, and it's a terrific workout. You do the same dance moves we do in Zumba Gold, but only in a chair. You're actually going to increase your heart rate, and it's a very safe environment for you to get going. So come join us.
We are here with Mel Bowling and his beautiful wife, Marjorie. They are members of the LaGrange Shufflers Square Dancing Club here at the Active Life. And Mel, we want to find out more about the LaGrange Shufflers. What is the Shufflers all about?
Shufflers is a dance club. We square dance. Intermittently, we will do some round dancing and some line dancing. We meet in the Wellness Center on Tuesday nights from 7 o'clock to 9:30. We always have a light refreshment. We have about 50 members, and we all dance.
It seems like, yeah, every time I come by and see the Shufflers dancing, y'all are having wonderful time. Not only dancing, but fellowship with one another. Tell us a little bit about the friendships that you make there at the Shufflers Square Dancing Club.
Well, the Shufflers is just a time to have a good time, and we have lots of good friends. Everybody that square dances seems to be just a top-notch person.
Do you have to dress up so pretty like you?
You don't have to dress up like this all the time, but it's fun to do for special dances, or it's just fun to put this stuff on.
Wow. Mel, you're the treasurer. Tell us a little bit how a person could become a member of LaGrange Shufflers, and what cost is involved, and do they need a dance partner? Tell us a little bit about that.
We have lessons for those who have never square danced. We'll start this year in January. It will cost $2 per person for a lesson. They do need to have a partner. Okay. It's always helpful. If they've already been in the square dancing, then they can come on and dance a couple times and go right on into the club. It costs the members $10 a month each. That's about as cheap entertainment as you can get for a whole evening. The money pays for our rent, it pays for our caller, and for other incidentals that the club come to.
Wow, that sounds great.
You can't do anything else and have that much fun for that little bit of money.
Well, we'd like to invite you to come on out to LaGrange Shufflers Tuesday nights in our Wellness Center.
I'm Doyle Young, and we're with the LaGrange Shufflers in the Active Life Center here in LaGrange.
And I'm Shirley Young, and we dance here at this center every Tuesday night.
It is a great social time to just be with your friends. It lasts only 2 hours, and we do it because it's not only a great social event, but it's also a health event. Most of us have a little age on us, and this is one event. It's just like taking exercise every week, and you can enjoy taking it.
This activity can really loosen up your bones and your muscles and always make you feel good. We enjoy the company that we have when we come out here and just have fun. It's always fun. The people that come here have often mentioned that they couldn't make it unless they square dance 2 or 3 times a week because of their arthritis. And it is good, but it is just fun. And we'd love to invite everybody to come out to Active Life Center and participate with us.
Hello, my name is Gwinnell Brown, And Artis and I have been dancing about 32 years. We started many moons ago with Sonny and Betty Cook. And we started on Hill Street at the auditorium. We danced at several places. And we have been dancing at the Senior Center since it opened. And we really enjoy it. It's very, very good for you. Mostly we've always danced on Tuesday. We go to a lot of dances out of town and to weekends, and it's good for you socially and mentally, and it'll keep you going. And if you can walk, you can dance. You don't have to have rhythm in your bones. It'll give you rhythm.
My name is Al Sellers. One of my favorite activities here at the Active Life Center is the billiard room here. We have great tournaments. We encourage each other, even when we're losing, we encourage. So we just have a real good time in here. And I'm thankful for this place.
Hello, my name is Nancy Purdue, and I'm an active member here at our Active Life Center. It's such a joy to get to come every day because we have so much love and friendship here. So many of us have lost our spouses and our parents and most of our family members, and there's a time when we have so much lonesomeness in our hearts and so forth, but we find the love and care here that really helps us to survive and get through. There's so many activities that we have here that it's really hard to decide just what you want to participate in one day's time. I am also a volunteer at the center. I'm the leader of our tax preparation, and we have a wonderful team that serves our seniors in getting their taxes prepared for free. I'm also a volunteer with our insurance programs out here. I'm a volunteer with Georgia Cares and as a counselor with them, and I've just recently been certified for some other duties with Georgia Cares. I'm also a chairperson for Agency on Aging. And it's just so many things you can do. And I have learned by giving out here at the center, we get back tenfold with love and care. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to one of our fantastic day trips with the Active Life. We're here in Fort Benning for a Ranger show and graduation. Sit back and enjoy this adventure.
I'm Shirley Lear. I help coordinate the day trip. We have great times, go different places, eat at all kind of places. We just have a good time being together.
I'm Elise Bohannon, and I'm a member of the LaGrange Active Life, and I enjoy being a member, and I enjoy going on their trip.
Thank you for attending the Rangers in Action Day.
Love the Active Life Day trips. I go on every one that I can get on. We have lots of fun. Come and join us sometimes.
We're at the National Infantry Museum in Fort Benning, Georgia, and with me is Matt Young. He's the Director of Education. Matt, tell us about this wonderful facility.
Well, this museum opened up back in 2009, in June of 2009. We had former Secretary of State and retired Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Colin Powell, come down, and he was our guest, special guest to open the museum. The museum is a little over a $100 million project, and it took several years to complete. We've got all the galleries but 2 done, and so we're still kind of fundraising for those other 2 galleries. Overall, the museum is 190,000 square feet. That covers 3 different levels in the museum, including a basement for storage and curation and preparation for exhibits. The mission of the museum is to tell the story of the Army infantry, the boots on the ground, the guys who go in and put their lives on the line for the rest of us. And it's a very rewarding mission, and it's one that really does need to be told and does need to be expressed not only to adults but to children as well. We're a place for veterans to come back and reflect on service, and we're very proud to have you here today.
Thank you. The Active Life is excited to be here. Thank you for your time.
We're glad to have you.
I'm here with Jean Spence. This is her first visit to Fort Benning, and I'd like to ask her a couple of questions. Jean, what's your impression so far? We've been to the Rangers in Action Army show, and then we now here at the National Infantry Museum. What have you liked best so far? What's stood out to you, or what's moved you the most?
Dan, all of it has just been an awesome trip, and it make you really appreciate the military force more, and just to see all of the wars that we have had in this country, just to walk back through it has just been a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
It's been a wonderful day.
Now, what did you think about the Rangers in Action show? How was that experience?
That was very wonderful, and they are well trained, and that's good. I think our soldiers need to be well trained. I think they're getting some good training.
They are. Did the explosion startle you at all?
Well, it did. It kind of make me jump a little, but I know real. Those are some things that will happen. So yeah, it was almost real, Dan. It was almost. It was almost like being there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for experiencing Fort Benning for the first time with us.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad we came on this trip.
Glad you're here today. This is Tony Martin, a participant at the Active Life, traveling with us today at Fort Benning. Tony served our country in the 60s in the Army. And Tony, I want to find out a little bit about your service. Tell us the years that you served and a little bit about where you were stationed and your times of service.
Well, I got commissioned out of college as a second lieutenant, and of course I went through a number of the service schools. I went through jump school here at Fort Benning, and then of course my first duty assignment was in Vicenza, Italy, and I was in northern Italy there as a security officer for a special weapons storage installation.
What years were these?
That was in 1963 to 64. I was in Italy. And then when I moved from Italy, of course was deployed from Italy on orders to come back to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. That was right during the build-up of the Vietnam War to help establish the Army Training Center. And there I was with the 101st Airborne Division. But I had 6 months of I was there for about a year, but we training troops every 6 weeks. We'd send a new group out, and of course they were headed to Vietnam. And then the division deployed, and I went with the division, and then spent 13 months there, and that was in 65, 66. And then from there I came back to the States. I was actually going back for a second tour, and had 2 small children, decided to get out, and I had been designated as an indefinite category, regular Army, and of course it was kind of difficult for me to get out, but it took about 6 months, and I separated at Fort McPherson and spent my last 6 months there, and of course got out in 1967, which gave me a total of about 4.5 years, and left the military and embarked upon a teaching and coaching career. Spent 40 years doing that, and it's good to be back here today. It's the first time I've been back to Fort Benning since probably 1966, 67, 68. Yeah.
Changed a little bit.
It's changed a bunch. It really has. It's a, you know, I tell people this. When I was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, it was like a city there, and you come to Fort Benning and just found out that, you know, Fort Knox, that group of armored section has moved here. So, you know, it'd be interesting to know what the actual population is. I'd say it's as big as some of the major cities.
Yes.
Just the installation, Fort Benning is some of the, you know, cities in the state of Georgia. And but this is just, you know, this is phenomenal. I definitely will come back here, and I just, you know, really appreciate the opportunity to come today and with the Senior Center and take this trip. This is actually the first trip I've been on with the Senior Center, but it's been very enjoyable.
Right. Well, one thing I wanted to say, and I know on behalf of the viewers and for the Active Life, we'd just like to say thank you for serving our country.
Oh, that's great. You know, you get those thanks, and of course, every time I see somebody in the airport or young soldiers, I walk up to them and say the same thing, because I know what it was like.
Wow. Thank you.
I'm Clarence Manning. I'm a member of the Active Life Center here in LaGrange for people 55 years and older, and I'm also a member of the Safety Committee. And our responsibility is to keep our members safe from all hurt, harm, and danger. We here have an AED, which is to, if someone has a problem with health, that we are to first get in touch with our staff and then administer aid to those members who need aid. We also check fire extinguishers every month, and we check the facility for any dangers that may fall our members, and we try to keep everything clean and clear so that nobody gets hurt. And we have a great time here working with our members, and we also have quizzes we give out every so often to give them a prize to see if they're up on the safety rules of the center and the things that they need to do at home.
Welcome back to the Active Life. This is the Did You Know part of our program. Did you know that the Active Life is taking an exciting 10-day trip to Italy on March the 21st through the 30th? Mamma mia, it's going to be an exciting trip. Brochures are available at the front desk, and you can obtain information also at our website. Did you know that we're in the midst of fundraising to expand our campus? We're selling quilt tickets, barbecue tickets, and belt charity sale tickets. And by buying one of these tickets, you'll help the Active Life continue to grow. Did you know that in November we are taking several great day trips? We're traveling to North Georgia to see the beautiful leaves and to buy some apples and have a great meal in Dahlonega. We'll also be having a dinner night out at Golden's in Noonan. And we'll visit Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia for a shopping trip at Hamrick's. Did you know that we are starting a brand new Active Life Red Hat Society? This group will enjoy great fellowship together and will participate in several service projects. Did you know that the Active Life has a scrapbooking club that meets every Monday at 12:30 in the craft room? This group, called the Paper Dolls, has a wonderful time together preserving their personal family histories in scrapbooks. Did you know that the Active Life teaches Tai Chi each Tuesday at 11:45 in our Wellness Center? This class is taught by certified fitness instructor Lynn Norris and is a graceful and peaceful way to get and stay in shape. Did you know that the Active Life has teamed up with our local fire departments for free safety inspections of your house? Just come by the center on Monday mornings in the game room. Our wonderful LaGrange Fire Department will be there, not only to give you a blood pressure screening, but to sign you up for these free home inspections and also to install smoke detectors and replace batteries. We want you to stay safe at home. Now, if any of you out there are bored or out of shape or feeling lonely, why not come by and visit the Active Life? It may just change your life. See you soon.